Hi everyone, today I like to share with you a technique that I really love, which I call embroidery as knit, because we are doing petals of a flower using a crochet hook, making elongated stitches. I think it's very fun and cute. So this is a stitch that we need to make a few rows before make them, because we are using about this like a background to make our stitches. On the charts, you see that we have three signs. We have pink dots indicating where we are going to start the elongated crochet stitch. We have a green rectangle, which indicates us where to insert the crochet hook. We're going to see this in a minute. And we have like a losango in orange, where indicated sometimes this happens, where we are going to start a new one and where we are going to insert the crochet hook on the same spot. So those signs will help you to have the same place for your flowers. So I like to say also that if you, for instance, do not place the crochet hook at the very indicated spot and then you go like one row down, don't be tense or not or something. Just be consistent and go and find the spot on the same row and you'll be good. So let's start. So we start knitting. How many stitches are indicated on this chart? So we are knitting in stockinette. And then we found a pink dot. So we know this is the spot where we are going to start the first petal. So what I do, I remove this needle from the equation for a moment. I leave it there. I check if my working yarn is here, free, with plenty of yarn to make the petals. So I'm all set. And now I bring a crochet hook to make the petals. So basically what we have to check now is the spot. So I like to check on the chart. So it's like 2 stitches to the right, 4 rows down. And then I know that the right place to make my elongated crochet stitch. So we insert the crochet hook under the yarn. Then we go there on the green rectangle spot. We come back, we grab the yarn again, and we are going to make a loop. There we go. So here we have to tendency to, I think it's normal to be very tight. So I like to leave my yarn free and elongate it until I have about 3/4 of an inch or an inch. Then we are going to repeat this one more time. Grab the yarn, pull it through. Now we have 4 loops here and we are going to make the last one because we need 6. Then we insert the crochet hook, we'll grab the yarn, pull it through. You guys will see that lots of times I leave my yarn free because nothing will happen. We just need to, make space to not have, too tight, elongated crochet stitches. So now we are going to use the crochet hook to pass the yarn through all those loops so we have 1 extra stitch. So we place this stitch here temporarily. Then we bring the right hand working needle again and we transfer this stitch. So we have the first petal here. Now the pattern indicates that the next 2 stitches are rapid stitches. So we need cable needle. Then we grab those 2 stitches, we bring the yarn and wrap it around those 2 stitches 3 times. Again, I try to not do this too tight because we need the plump, the stitch to make, how can I say that? To make this, puffy effect. So now we have here the 2 stitches, the yarn is in the back. so we can knit them. So we need 1, we need 2. So here we have the 2 rapid stitches, and now it's time to make the other petal. Again, we check the place first. So the petal, the crochet elongated stitches, sometimes I call petal, sometimes I say crochet elongated stitches. So here, imagine that I found my pink dot, and then I browse here and I check where is the spot. Like I said, if you do not find exactly the same spot, no problem, just check and do this, you know, 2 stitches after and on the same line that you made your other petal. And then let's do the petal again. So we leave this needle out of the equation for a moment. Oops. We grab the yarn with the crochet hook, and then we are going to find the same spot. We insert the crochet hook here. Again, we grab the yarn, pull it through, then we are creating the loops. So here you can, have the yarn very loose, so we can reach here about 1/4 of an inch or an inch. Then we go again on the same spot, grab the yarn, pull it through, check again if they are loose, and then we are going to do this one more time. So we have 6 loops on the crochet hook. Here we have, and now it's time to grab the yarn and pass through all the 6 loops. So we are going to have just 1 extra stitch. We place on the left hand needle just for a moment. We grab the working needle, the right hand needle, and transfer the stitch. So I'm going to knit a few stitches here so we can see how the bottom of the flower with this technique looks like. So here we have 2 cute petals, and we have the center with 2 rapid stitches. So I hope you enjoy your flowers and enjoy Texture Knits book.